Hi, Sam's on the case here with AZ Billiards, brought to you by PoolDog.com. Today we have the pleasure of Jennifer Barretta joining us. We've asked her to empty out her case, and let's take a look. Let's start with your playing cue, Jennifer.
All right. Well, my playing cue is a Mez Aya with a WD 700 shaft. I always keep two of them just in case I pop a tip off one. And then I have my break jump cue because I really don't like carrying a whole bunch of different cues. So this one's perfect. I can jump with a full cue, break it down, and I really love that. I make a lot of jump shots with that thing.
What kind of playing cue are you using on your playing cue? Or tip, I'm sorry.
Oh, the tip, I've recently moved away from layered tips. I've discovered that I really don't like them at all. I'm using a Le Pro. I had them both changed to Le Pros, and I'm very happy with it.
Okay. And then the playing tip on the break cue is?
That is a phenolic tip on the dual force.
And that comes standard with the phenolic, correct?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, we'll just move right on over here. I see you carry your magic ball rack with you. We have a 9-ball rack in there.
We do, and I lost the 10-ball rack, so I have to get another one. I use the 10-ball more than the 9-ball. I guess I must have left it somewhere. Whoops. But I love it. It's a great product.
It's a fairly new product as well, right?
It is fairly new, and they make one now that's plastic, so maybe I'll just upgrade to that one. Try not to lose it this time.
Okay, you've got your wallet with you.
Business card holder, yep.
Oh, business card holder, perfect. And then some patches,
Yes.
some random business cards, stickers. Tell us a little bit about the tip tools that you use. We have an assortment over here, but then we also have a couple over here.
All right, I have the It's George. I always like the ones that don't ever wear out, and that one certainly doesn't. The other one that I love is the Q-Tech Butterfly. I just recently got that one. I really like that it has the tip pick in the middle and that it screws together, because other ones, the tip slides off and you stick your hand in your case and you get those things underneath your fingernails. So this one's great. It screws together. You don't stab yourself. It's perfect.
Ouch. So we're doing what's in the case, and then we also had to do look inside another case within your case.
Yeah.
So you had a little pouch here that had an assortment of other miscellaneous items. Tell us about some of this stuff.
This is just stuff to fix my tip if anything ever happens. Mushroom remover. This is like a burnisher, which I popped a tip off with that, so I don't really ever use it anymore, but I still hold it just in case. Q-Cube, I think that's called. Some shaft, like slick stuff, some kind of like suede polishing rag, and a nail file just in case I break a nail.
Okay. So that's not for the tip.
No.
For your fingertips.
Yeah, exactly.
Gum, of course, always in case you have to come in close contact with anyone.
Which I always do, yeah.
Now tell us, we can get a close-up of the one on your wrist,
Yeah.
but what is this product?
This is called the Pro Shot. It's a new product, similar to like a bowling glove. It helps keep your wrist in line so that you don't get any internal or external rotation. It stops you from doing that, but it still leaves the looseness up and down, so you don't lose that. And it's a great training tool. I really like it, actually.
Have you been competing with it or just practicing with it?
I just got it. I have been practicing with it, and I'm planning on competing with it as long as I'm allowed.
Did you notice when you started using it that you felt like you were having some excess movement that you weren't aware of?
Well, I really don't internally or externally rotate my wrist, but what it does do, it puts like a pressure on that doesn't really allow you to tighten your grip too much. I have a problem where I have the death grip on my cue, and this really reminds me to just keep my hand loose, and it loosens up my stroke, so I really like it a lot.
Excellent. And then this is a different version?
That's the version without these extra little strappies here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they come in different sizes or anything?
This is the women's version. They do also have a men's version.
Okay. Super. And moving on to your beautiful case.
I love my case. Yvonne Belmonte Q cases. I believe it's horsehair, suede on the inside, and it's a 4x4. So it holds lots of cues, and it's still light. I live in the city, so I'm always carrying my cues around, and heavy cases are no good for me. And I also have this little cue extension, which I love. You just screw it right into the back of the cue. Gets me an extra 6 inches of reach. Don't have to use the bridge. I'm not very good with the bridge, so I love this thing.
Now that's a very nice design on this case. This is actually designed for like a jump butt or something like that, right? But
Right.
perfect for you.
Love it.
Excellent. And magnetic flaps here, which are nice.
And I was given ththese little like tip protectors to keep that from happening, but I'm quite lazy and I didn't use them, and I'll just use some suede cleaner maybe.
Right. All right. Well, thank you so much, Jennifer.
Thank you very much, Sam.
All right. Sam's on the case with azbilliards.com. Make sure you check out azbilliards.com for your A to Z in pool and billiards. Take care.